Hello, my name is Juliana, and I'm the founder and CEO of iSprowt. I'm so excited to spend just a quick few minutes with you today and give you an overview of who we are, what we do, and how we do it. So with that, let's jump in and have some fun together. So iSprowt are hands-on STEM kits, all aligned around the national science standards for grades K through 8. They're designed to be highly engaging, really interactive, and phenomenon-based. We want your classrooms filled with oohs, ahs, and wows. Our curriculum is supplemental. It's designed to be phenomena-based, where students are investigating and modeling concepts that are aligned around NGSS. These investigations are designed to help focus the learner by modeling both the macro and microscopic concepts in a way that's not only sense-making, but is downright fun for the students. See this expression? That's what we're looking for. We want all students to have that sense of awe and wonder, with their mouths dropping open, their eyes popping open wide as they learn and engage with science curriculum. Each investigation has embedded prompts, and we use the dimension of cross-cutting concepts to focus the students on explanation of cause and effect so that they understand what's behind the phenomena. Now, I'd like to give you 3 examples today, one for middle school, one for elementary school, and one for an implementation in a school in New York. Let's start with middle school. These are our modeling mats. We created the modeling mats because our research showed that teachers at both the elementary and the middle school level often struggled with the concept of modeling. They felt like they really just didn't have the confidence to be able to implement modeling, which is a very important requirement as part of the standards, to do it well. Students also struggle with modeling. And from the student's perspective, modeling is all about being able to iterate and revise and take in new information, synthesize it, and apply it in a visual way. And so the students, when they're creating these models, they're crossing out and rewriting, and in the end, they have to rewrite everything, and it really is frustrating for them. So we created the modeling mats to make it easy for teachers to implement and achieve the modeling standards, and also exciting and engaging for students, where we remove the frustration and really empower them to focus on making their thinking visual. Let's take a look at a quick product video.
iSprowt's Modeling Mat Kit is designed to help students make thinking visible by creating and revising phenomena-based models. Use magnetic tiles to model concepts from molecules to planetary systems. Create representations of processes, systems, and events. Enable students to easily manipulate, revise, and improve their models. Encourage iterative thinking and discussion. Our Modeling Mat Kit includes an 18 by 12 inch paper-thin magnetic whiteboard that rolls up for easy, compact storage. Magnetic and stackable dry erase tiles that add dimension and visualization to deepen understanding. Multiple dry eraser pens and erasers that add color and context to learning. Empower teachers with the tools they need to deepen students' knowledge and assess their understanding. Bring science to life with iSprowt's exciting Modeling Mat Kit.
So that's the perspective from the students. Now let's talk about how we help the teachers. Our modeling mat comes with a really robust teacher's guide. It's simple to read. It's more like a PowerPoint presentation than a big, heavy document, but it's designed to ensure the teacher's success as well as to strong student implementation. So for the teachers, in our teacher guide, we talk about how to connect the practice of developing and using models with other practices, such as arguing from evidence and constructing explanations. We also include suggested prompts and questions to help take the guesswork out of it for the teachers. Then we use the dimension of cross-cutting concepts to help the teachers formally assess and guide the students. So that is an example of middle school. Now, let's give you an example of elementary school. This is our renewable energy kit. It's typically designed to align around fourth grade curriculum. And I want to point out a couple of differences. In our elementary school, our books are really fun and engaging. They're narrated by these little fictional characters, if you can see them here on the cover of the book, Spriggy and Twiggy, who live on the fictional island of Sprout. And the books always start off with a short story about Spriggy and Twiggy, and they're on an adventure. And that's designed to be a hook to excite and engage your learners. Then Spriggy and Twiggy narrate the books and pull the learners through. So as the learners are investigating and experimenting, they're also going to be reading and writing and measuring. So we're integrating not only the national science standards, but also ELA and math as well. So let's take a look at our renewable energy kit.
iSprout's Renewable Energy Kit features 4 hands-on NGSS-aligned activities. Race the smallest solar car in the world that instantly demonstrates the cause and effect of solar power. Discover the power of wind energy with spinning wind tops. Create toilet fizzies that help learners conceptualize the difference between fossil fuels and renewable energy. Use chemistry to create bouncy balls that glow in the dark. Our Renewable Energy cross-cutting workbook engages students with reading, writing, predicting, and modeling. Bring science to life with iSprout's exciting phenomena-based renewable energy kit.
So just to compare and contrast for a moment, our middle school kits, the workbook that comes with that is 56 pages. For elementary school, it's 40 pages. For all of our experiments, all of our kits, the students, it's designed for 2 students to share 1 kit. So 2 students share 1 kit, and they collaborate. So they're working on their social emotional development skills as well, where they're working as a team and they're collaborating on the hands-on investigations. But then I want each student to have their own book. So they're reading and writing and predicting and modeling and drawing independently. I don't charge you for those books. I pay for them myself because I want to make sure that every student has one. So it's designed, again, to be the best of both worlds, where they're collaborating together and still working independently. So for elementary school, every student gets a 40-page science journal or workbook. And for middle school, the students get a 56-page science journal or workbook. Now, let's talk about how we help our teachers be successful. I know how busy these teachers are, and we want to make sure that implementation for them is fast and simple as well. So let's watch an example of how teachers implemented in New York.
School kids, they've actually still been hitting the books this summer, taking part in the city's Summer Rising program. It offers students a way to keep up on their academics during the summer, but they also get to have a little bit of fun too. New York One's Lori Chung got a look inside one school on Staten Island, where administrators say project-based learning is helping to keep kids engaged.
Yeah, it's spins the beats around. Science class in August. It might not be how some kids want to spend summer, but Eric Lynn is having a ball.
You could do like experiments that you never knew about and they could learn from it. One of my favorites was probably the tornado we just did, and it's wonderful.
The 11-year-old getting a jump on the next school year through the city's Summer Rising program, which promises a mix of academics and recreation for public school students.
Summer camp, you got like cool experiments, you could do anything, and good like math things. It's better than normal school, I think.
Administrators opening the doors to PS 52 in Staten Island for a look at the program, which serves students from kindergarten through the 8th grade.
Oh, that's a good tactic.
This year, expanding to offer spots to 110,000 kids after complaints from parents that had trouble enrolling their children.
They're engaged, they're learning, and I know there was questions about it at the beginning of Summer Rising, but it's really been a great experience for students.
More than 350 students are enrolled in this building. Principal Donna Bonanno says there's a focus on hands-on learning.
So we asked them what part of the day is the best part for them. They would say do it by creating experiments, creating projects.
And sharing what they've learned with each other.
So what did you guys think at first? I just hope I learn new things and
Looking to start 6th grade in the fall, Eric, for one, is happy to have a seat here.
I just hope I learn new things.
Lori Chung, New York One.
So that's an example of implementation in New York. And now let's talk about how we help these teachers do this quickly and easily. So we provide the teachers with an abundant amount of resources. Some of them are short and fast. In less than 10 minutes, your teachers can open up iSprowt and implement it in the classroom. And that begins with our at-a-glance document. It is a one-pager. So that is on the front side, it's the NGSS alignment, and on the back side, it's the learning objectives and what the experiments actually look like and how long it'll take them. Fast and simple. For teachers that want more meat, we have a full teacher's guide available. It's all online. We also provide teaching strategies, an assessment, and beautiful teacher slides that they can use in Google Slides or in PowerPoint. So it's all available at a click of a button. The bottom line is that iSprowt is designed to provide equity and access in the classroom. All teachers can implement iSprowt. You don't need to have any science background. You don't need to be a STEM teacher. You can open and go. The workbooks that come with this are written in such an easy, student-friendly way that by the time the students are independent readers, usually around 3rd grade, the teachers are really acting more as facilitators than anything else. The students are able to open these books and read them and do it on their own. This is a picture of kinders doing an erosion lab. For our kinder through 2nd grade, those teachers usually will either read the books to the students and or use the teacher slides. And then the students will engage with the workbooks with drawing, or for our 1st and 2nd graders, writing shorter amounts. So iSprowt is simple, it's easy, it's affordable. We are designed to bring hands-on science materials to all of your students. We care about your community. We care about your students. From our family to yours, we hope you will join us on iSprowt and bringing science and STEM to life. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.